How's it going? It's G.I. Jake, your proud U.S. Army veteran, here to serve you. Today I'm going to go ahead and tell you a story about when I was in Iraq and my favorite football team, the Arizona Cardinals, made it to the Super Bowl. Now, I had grown up my whole life watching the Arizona Cardinals play every Sunday, like religiously with my father. And every year, every season, my Cardinals would always let me down. But every diehard fan knows, I mean, at least if you're a Cardinals diehard fan, that's just the way it's been. Now, in 2009, when I was in Iraq, the Arizona Cardinals actually made it to the Super Bowl, and it was an amazing experience to watch. Like I said, I grew up watching it with my father all the time, so he actually sent me a Larry Fitzgerald jersey, and I was really happy that he sent that to me. So what I did is I put that jersey on under my uniform, and we were watching the game. I was watching it at headquarters. Everybody else was watching it at the DFAC, which was actually interesting because George Bush, who was president at that time, George W. Bush at that time, he had signed an affidavit for like every soldier. They were allowed to get 2 beers, which was crazy because we were in Iraq. And so like they flew in the C-130 and they bought a bunch of Budweiser and Bud Light, and like all the soldiers were just getting drunk. However, at that time I was being an angel and I didn't. Anyways, I was watching the game at headquarters. And yes, if you watched that game, you remember because it was over 10 years ago. We did lose that game. The Cardinals lost. God, it was devastating. I was wearing my jersey under my uniform the whole time. I just wanted to rip it off after we won. Unfortunately, never got to do that because we lost. I mean, there was even a moment where Larry Fitzgerald caught the ball at the end and ran upfield and scored a touchdown to take the lead. And then the Steelers, those fuckers, came back and won. Good game to them, though. So we didn't win. But the story actually continues there because it doesn't end there. Actually, it continues because I had to mail all my personal belongings home from Iraq, and I had purchased a Tough Box. And in the Tough Box, I put my personal journals. I put my CDs. You remember CDs, right? That play music. I put my CDs in there. I put my custom-made chessboard in there. I'm an avid chess player, and I put in the Larry Fitzgerald jersey in there that my dad had bought me, along with other items. Now, I'll never forget the U.S. Postal woman because we were in Iraq on the base, and they had set up a U.S. Postal Service. She was like, "Do you want insurance?" I was like, "No, you're the U.S. Postal Service. I trust you." Big mistake. I shipped my package home in the Tough Box that I purchased because I couldn't take everything back with me, on me when we were going home. So I shipped off all my personal stuff. And I get home, and I'm on leave for 30 days, and a brown package shows up, and it's just taped to shreds. And there was a note, and in this note, it essentially said that the post office lost my baggage. I lost my Tough Box. I guess it exploded open during the flight. Everything flew out, and they were only able to recover one item. That one item just happened to be, when I opened the torn up brown package, my Larry Fitzgerald jersey that my dad had sent me. And essentially that made it all better and made all the other items seem obsolete. Because if I could get one thing out of that package, it was my Larry Fitzgerald jersey. So I am really glad that the post office was able to recover that one item for me. And yes, I still got that jersey 10 years later. Here we are, baby. I still got Larry Fitzgerald right on my chest. He still plays for the Cardinals. And yeah, this is the jersey my father had bought me while I was serving in Iraq. Unfortunately, the Cardinals didn't get the W, but recovering the uniform in the mail after they had lost my package, and this being the only item that they were able to send me back, was a W in my heart. So again, I'm an Arizona Cardinals diehard fan. Yeah, I know we'll probably never win a ring, but they're exciting to watch even now. Even as Larry Fitzgerald still plays 11 years later on the team, I mean, it's exciting to watch. I'm a diehard Cardinals fan to the day I die. Again, this is Story Time with G.I. Jake, your proud U.S. Army veteran, here to serve you. Carry on. Happy holidays.